make himself useful. He helped a lot of guys out there on the road, and he helped out at prisons and VA hospitals, and he became a legendary hobo. In his community, he was quite famous. So famous, in fact, when he died, he got a headlined obituary in the New York Times. Pretty high cotton for a hobo. That's where I found him. I read his obituary. It had a headline. It said, "Steam Train Maury Graham, king of the hobos, dead at age 89. It got my attention. I thought Utah Phillips was the king of the hobo. I could have sworn he told me he was. But he wasn't. He was the prince of the hobos. Steam Train Maury made him the prince of the hobos. But Steam Train Maury was the king. Elected so by the other hobos more times than any other man. After reading his obituary, I needed to see a picture of this guy. So I Googled him, and immediately I landed on his publicity photo. Give it a try. It's good for a laugh. And you'll see what I saw. You'll see a guy looking a lot like Santa Claus standing next to a steam train. Maury looked like Santa Claus the day after Christmas. But Santa Claus nonetheless. And when I saw him there on the screen of my laptop, my heart just jumped. And I think I kind of fell in love with this guy right there, which is miraculous and somewhat confusing. Check him out, you'll know what I'm talking about. When a hobo dies, they don't say he died, they say he come to westbound. Steam Train Maury died last night. His wife Wanda by his side. He caught the westbound out of here, hopped the high irons to the by and by. They say he jumped 1,000 trains, rode 1,000,000 miles for free, helped out at VA hospitals and penitentiaries. Dandy Dave and Rusty Nails and Sweet Lady Sugarcane, Dead-Eye Kate and the Baloney Kid raise their cups tonight in Steam Train's name. Senators and congressmen, puppets on a string. Among windswept vagabonds, Steam Train was king. He was the last of the hobo king. He was the last of the hobo by the length of a sidewalk cigarette butt, born with an aching wanderlust. embedded in his gut. Hounded, beaten, laughed at, broke, chased out of every town with his walking stick scepter and his shredded coffee can crown the last of the Hobo King. He was the last of the Hobo King. Men are hobos, Steinbeck said, and he paid them cash. The stories he bought helped him write The Grapes of Wrath. But boxcars have been sealed for years and trespassers do time. Railroad yards are razor wired, now hoboing's a crime. Here's to you, steam train Maury. Hold that westbound tight as you ride off into history. The last hobo, the last ride, the last.